Give me your plan or your strategy how you become the nominee.
Well, this is a really close election. Despite what some might say, it is a very close election in the popular vote and in the delegates. We have 10 contests ahead of us, plus, don't forget, Florida and Michigan. I keep beating this drum. We cannot disenfranchise two of the most important states for Democrats, Florida and Michigan. I don't think we can win if we don't win Michigan and Florida. So,
meaning you can't win?
I don't think a Democrat can win.
You mean in November?
In November. And we are essentially saying to the voters, we, the Democratic Party, is saying to the voters, your votes don't count. We're not going to have a revote. You're out of luck. I don't think that the nominee of the party will be considered legitimate if we don't figure out how to count those votes from Michigan and Florida. So we have these 10 contests from Pennsylvania to Puerto Rico. We have Florida and Michigan. So there is a lot to be done. Millions of people are going to be voting in the next 3 months, and I hope that'll include Florida and Michigan.
You say you hope it will, but right now it looks like Michigan, I don't see any movement that's happening.
Well, but look at what happened. The Democratic National Committee and I in my campaign said to the leadership of Michigan, we're willing to have a revote. I don't know how that would have turned out. I have no prediction. We wanted to go ahead and let the people actually exercise their franchise, one of the most precious rights we have in our country. Senator Obama said no. He basically turned his back. I mean, here's somebody, who runs a campaign about empowerment and all of that. Well, hello, what about giving the people of Michigan a chance to have their voices and votes heard? Nobody knows how it would turn out. He's got a lot of resources. He could run a very vigorous campaign. But he doesn't want to give the people of Michigan that chance. Similarly, we've been trying to support what's going on in Florida because the people there want their voices and votes to be heard. And again, Senator Obama doesn't want to support that. But Michigan is really the clearest example of getting right up to the brink of doing the right thing and having Senator Obama say, no, I won't do it.
And if he says, no, I won't do it, that leaves Michigan and Florida out. And does that leave you out?
No, not at all, because we're going to make sure those votes get counted one way or another.
How?
Well, you can always go to the convention. That's what credential fights are for. Let's have the Democratic Party go on record against seating the Michigan and Florida delegations 3 months before the general election. I don't think that will happen. I think they'll be seated. So that's where we're headed if we don't get this worked out.